Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wise For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Christine Brown, star of Sister Wise, married David Woolley in a heartfelt family ceremony. In October 2023, the pair tied the knot in a lavish wedding in Moab, Utah. However, during the TLC wedding special that aired earlier this month, fans learned some startling information regarding Woolley's history. The US Sun claims that Woolley addresses the absence of his late niece Donna Ray Langford and her two children, Trevor Harvey Langford and Rogan J. Langford, in the special episode. Donna Ray Langford passed away suddenly in November 2019. The young mother and her two sons were identified as two of the three victims of the widely publicized 2019 drug cartel ambush, which also claimed the lives of 3 American mothers and 6 children. On November 4, the group was driving 3 separate SUVs to a wedding in Chihuahua, some 100 miles south of the Arizona border, when the catastrophe happened. Devin Langford, Donna's son, was the only one who made it out of the shooting alive. He spoke candidly about the terrifying day in an interview with Good Morning America at the time, saying, "They just started hitting the car first, like with a bunch of bullets. Simply begin firing quickly at us. The vehicle broke down. She was attempting to start the car as hard as she could right then, but I'm very sure they shot something to prevent it from starting at all. After removing us from the vehicle, they simply placed us on the ground before taking off. She was attempting to start the automobile in order to leave while also trying to pray to the Lord." At the couple's Utah wedding celebration, the construction executive's mother, Evelyn, gave a heartfelt speech. At one time, Woolley also disclosed that he had 2 sisters who lived in Mexico and were part of polygamous marriages. Among his 7 siblings are Karen, Shanna, Roy, Tamara, Harold, Christine, and Katricia. 3 separate SUVs carrying the 9 Mormon victims from northern Mexico were ambushed on their way back to the United States. Authorities in Mexico claim that one of the cartels unintentionally attacked the family when they drove into an area where rival factions had exchanged gunfire earlier that day in their ongoing struggle over territory. The deceased members of the Mormon family were dual citizens. Donna's husband, David Langford, spoke with ABC News at the time and called her a brave woman that tried to save her kids and a nice person. "Every one of my children who survived are living miracles," he continued. "How many kids were present at the horrifying event, and how many bullets were discharged into that car? It's incredible. The fact that they lived is incredible." Donna's mother, Karen Woolley, the sister of Woolley, tearfully told Reuters at the time, "I can still hear her talking, saying, 'Hi Mom, good morning. You're aware, she will be really missed, deeply missed.'" After publicly criticizing and protesting against the Juarez cartel, the relatives of the dead later filed a lawsuit against them for the ambush in Mexico. July 2022 saw a ruling by a federal judge in North Dakota that the Juarez cartel owes the relatives of the victims $1.5 billion. The verdict made by U.S. Magistrate Judge Claire Hochhalter was immediately increased to $4.6 billion under the federal anti-terrorism. Christine Brown and her new husband David Woolley are celebrating a year of blissful marriage this autumn. All in all, their union seemed to be going well. The TLC star is still trying to find ways to make their relationship interesting and vibrant, though. She asked for their suggestions and counsel because she enjoys communicating with her fans. What specific information did fans give Christine? See more by continuing to read. Christine Brown asks fans for advice on a happy married life. The marriage between David Woolley and Christine Brown appears to be going rather nicely. Nevertheless, the Sister Wise actress was delighted to accept advice from her followers. Christine actually enjoys being a newlywed. She married Cody Brown for the first time when she was quite young and innocent. She has high hopes for her second marriage as a result. "I adore being a 50-year-old newlywed," a bit more mature and sage. I would be interested in knowing your top marriage advice for David and myself. Shared on Instagram by the TLC star. Many of Christine's supporters shared their thoughts in the comments section. They left supportive notes such as these: "Since you never know, give each other goodbye and goodnight kisses. I always say, I love you before I leave. My number one piece of advice is to follow your own judgment and do what's best for the two of you. Every morning, make the decision to adore your partner, not merely an emotion. Love is a decision. There will be days when you won't get along well, in which case finding love won't be simple, and you'll have to make that decision. That is the nature of matrimony. Dedication throughout adversity. You already seem like the queen of knowing your worth, in my opinion. Just keep laughing." The TLC diva received numerous DMs, and on her Instagram stories, she offered her best advice. The advice covered everything from how to resolve conflicts to showing each other respect. Viewers are eager to see the married pair in season 19. David Woolley was introduced to Sister Wives viewers at the season 18 reveal. When season 19 debuts this autumn, many fans are eager to see him get more screen time. The untimely death of Garrison Brown is anticipated to be a prominent plot point, but TLC will probably also highlight Christine's life as a newlywed. What are your thoughts on the current state of Christine Brown and David Woolley's relationship? Do you have any more marriage advice to share? Post your own ideas and opinions in the comments on the Misunderstood podcast this week. Sister Wives Mary Brown revealed some things she had not truly discussed up till. How she got along with all the kids and her previous sister wives is one of the issues posed to her. See what she has to say by continuing to read. Wives of Sisters Mary Brown says whether she's still close to her kids. Star of Sister Wives Mary Brown shared some personal information about her and her family's well-being in an open conversation on the Misunderstood podcast. She talked about a few things, including whether or not she continued to be close to every Brown child. Mary had believed for a long time that they were all related and ought to keep together. She's starting to realize that it's all right if they part ways now. It's acceptable to let go of people who are only in your life temporarily, she remarked. It's acceptable to not push a connection if it is not reciprocal and does not advance either of us. It's no secret that some of the children didn't get along with Mary. She therefore gives the Brown kids the freedom to choose their level of interaction with her in this new phase of their lives. She continues to claim that during their time as a large family, they all loved every single child as if they were their own. According to Mary, every child has stated that they don't want to be in a polygamous relationship, unlike their parents. She added that while some of the children would prefer to lead peaceful, private lives, others love the recognition they have received from the show. Regarding the other wives, where does she stand? Mary Brown also discussed her current situation with the other spouses, excluding Robin, after they had left Cody. She said that they might strike up a polite discussion if they are together, but she doesn't actively pursue a relationship with them. Earlier this spring, they did gather as a family to grieve the loss of Garrison Brown. She doesn't actually know them well. She felt she had many years to accomplish it. Mary also revealed her belief that Cody and Robin will not accept a second wife into their union. She thinks their relationship is fulfilling. How do you feel about Mary's interactions with the children? Await further updates on all the news pertaining to your sister wives. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.